Here we go. Rachel Lindsey. Now, I don't know if she's rich by any means. I know she does the podcast with that guy who was at TMZ, the brother that was at TMZ. But Rachel Lindsey's ordered to pay her ex Brian $13,000 monthly in spousal support despite opposing his request. Of course she did. But are you YouTube heifers gonna make videos about this? This is an L, black women. I thought y'all claimed that these white men pay for everything. Ain't that what y'all saying? Ain't y'all saying they paying for everything? No, he about to be spending his money up on these white women. Your money. He's about to be spending your money, Rachel Lindsey, on white women. He's taking your generational wealth. Is Umar Johnson going to speak on this? Hey, Umar, are you going to speak about her generational wealth going to this white man? Yeah, white men see these black women as a lick, as a come up. That's what they see it as. Umar Johnson, where's your comment on this? You divested heifers on YouTube. Where's your comment on this? This man about to spend his money on white women. He gonna be tricking off on using her money to trick off on white women. He gonna be paying his bills courtesy of her. She gonna be taking care of him. Because the fact that he getting 13,000 less, he ain't got no money. And women like her be having so much to say about black men. Ain't no black man took you for $13,000 a month, and he was asking for $16,000. And the judge, shout out to the judge, gave him $13,000. Took $3,000 off of it. So Umar, is this black woman's generational wealth going to white people? Y'all love to talk about black men and their wealth and where their money's going, pocket watching. Why y'all not pocketbook watching this heifer? This is according to People magazine. Brian scored a major legal victory over Rachel Lindsey in the ongoing divorce proceedings earlier this month. On July 10th, the former couple made virtual appearances in court related to their ongoing divorce, and after back and forth over Brian's request for spousal support, the judge granted the chiropractor's wishes. Oh, man. According to documents obtained by People, Lindsey, who's 39, was ordered to pay her ex, who's 44, temporary spousal support in the sum of $13,000 per month starting July 15th, with no end date specified. So he's going to be getting it indefinitely. The former Bachelorette also ordered to pay a total of $20,000 related to his legal fees by September 3rd. So you better have that money. You better run that money, heifer. Brian originally filed for divorce from Lindsey after 4 years of marriage in January 2nd, citing irreconcilable differences. In the months since the filing, the couple have gone back and forth over their relationship and about how the filing itself was communicated. He told her, I'm done. I'm out of here. In a June 26 filing, Lindsey alleged that that Brian told her he had filed for divorce over text after they'd had a conversation in my kitchen during which he failed to mention that he had filed. Aww. Approximately 30 minutes after he left the house, he sent her a text message that simply read, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I officially filed." She claimed, adding that she was shocked by the news. Y'all heifers running y'all mouths on social media about how the white man is better and how the white man takes care of you and how the white man treats you. But this man texted her that he was divorcing her. He couldn't even tell her to her face. And he ended up winning. He defeated her in court. That judge didn't give a damn about her being a woman. He saw this white man and believed everything he said. Brian refuted his ex claims, providing new text messages from their conversation and alleging that she wasn't surprised or shocked that he filed for divorce. Finances have also been a topic of debate between the former couple who got engaged on season 21 of The Bachelorette, and they wedded in 2019 in the months since Brian filed. He originally requested spousal support in a May 1st filing where he requested emergency financial support in $75,000 for his legal fees from his ex and claimed his annual income is $16,000. This dude's making $16,000 a year, and I'm supposed to believe that this white man was the better option for you, Rachel? That white ice costly. That white ice was very expensive, Rachel. And again, I hope you divested heifers who talk crazy about black men on YouTube see this. Because white men see you as a lick. They know how desperate you are for their validation, and they use you accordingly. I've been told this. I've been told by white men they just run through y'all. So this isn't me just talking. I've actually had conversations. I've talked to them. Sometimes they don't even want to admit it because they know that the truth may offend. And the truth is, y'all are so obsessed with white male validation, which is funny because y'all love to call people mammies. Nobody is a bigger mammy than you divested heifers. You divested heifers are some of the biggest mammies on the planet. A white man comes into the room, you melt. She also pointed out that his reported annual income less than he would earn if he worked at McDonald's, not if he working part-time, based on the minimum wage in Los Angeles, and that she has been paying for virtually all of Brian's expenses, including those expenses associated with her house, which he refuses to vacate. He needs to file to keep that house as well. Hey, Brian, go to the court. Tell them that you need to keep the house. Tell them that you need to keep the house. Tell them that you can't afford to move anywhere else. It's expensive in California, and that, she needs to be the one to vacate. I guarantee you the judge will allow him to stay in that house. Brian, go to court right now, get a filing saying that you need to stay in that house. In response, Brian reaffirmed his request for spousal support and asked for $16,000 monthly from Lindsey to maintain their marital standard of living. While the judge did not order Lindsey to pay Brian the full amount he requested, he will still receive more than 80% of the funds he requested. The pair is due in court again in September for a mandatory settlement conference. What's good, Vern 85? Y'all see how these heifers are being taken to the woodshed? These white men not playing with y'all, man. They want their money. They want that bread, and they're going after it. This man he went after that money, and he got that money. Run that money. And Brian, go to court. When you go to court again, tell them you need to stay in the house. Tell them she can afford to get her own place. Tell her you need to stay in the house. And tell her that she needs to vacate, not you. I'm telling you right now, man, this, again, all you hear from these melanated, goofy heifers who claim that they're divestors, they love to talk down on black men. I'm telling you right now, if she was married to a black man, he wouldn't have got a dime. They would have told him to get his black ass out that house. And he need to pay his own fees. Not only does he need to pay his own fees, he need to pay her fees as well. This man was planning to divorce her for quite some time. He went and got the right lawyers. He had all his paperwork put together, and she just got outclassed in court. She really did. This is what happens when you worship a skin tone. You don't see the fact that these guys are using you. You think they actually love you, when in reality they really don't. Now, this is not for every situation. There are probably white men out there that date or marry black women that love black women that get played by black women. We've seen those stories as well, but this is cold. It's some cold shit right here. He done outmaneuvered her, had his paperwork ready, and she just didn't see it. She didn't see him winning like this in court. And I'm telling you right now, how do you marry a man that makes that much less than you, to where he gets $13,000 a month in spousal support? And you are okay with that, Rachel? Y'all love dating broke men. but then claim you want to. No, you don't. You want a broke man that you're attracted to. As long as you're attracted to that man, you're willing to put up with the fact that he's financially impotent. He's a financially impotent man. Y'all like financially impotent men because you think you're in control. But what happens when that man divorces you and take you to court? Then what? Yo, she played herself big time. She played herself